Hello everybody, so welcome to my data jig YouTube channel. So in this video we will talk about how to do more pre-processing for the textual data. So we will deal how to remove the contraction word, and how to do right way for the misspelled word, and how to remove the web URL that is starting from the HTTP or the www dot, and how to remove the digits and how to remove the punctuation mark. So we will discuss in detail. So first I am here, uh, guys, that how to connect your Google Colab notebook. So here type Google Colab. So now click here and click on the new notebook, and so it will be create one separate notebook, and you should be log in your Google account. Alright, here, so just click on that connect button here, and it will be allocating and connecting your notebook now, and it will be initialized now. So alright, here, so your notebook is now connected, so you can use here. So let's come here, and so for that we are using Google Colab live Python based library, and for the uploading and downloading the data. So from google.colab import file and upload that file and run this shell. So it will be asked choose your files for the uploading your data. So for this I am using sample data Amazon dataset. So if the file will be completed 100%, so it will be show here 100%. So it is going on 12:16, and let's wait here for the uploading of the dataset. Okay, alright, so here that is 100%, it means your file is successfully uploaded. And so now here I am using NLTK NLP library. So NLTK download, that is stop word, means it will be import your all the stop word. So stop words is like your is, am, are, on, off, will, have, all these are your stop word. And NLTK dot download puncti means you can say punkt, that is each. I am also downloading. So because we are individual downloading each component of NLTK, because in Google Colab the NLTK library is fully not installed. So for that you can install, but I am separately downloading and installing here. So punkt, that is used for your tokenization for the word, and the word tokenization and the sentence tokenization. So let's run this cell. Alright, so all the downloading and the package is requirement package is downloaded and installed. And apart from that we are using the pandas library imported here, and from NLTK import over to tokenize, that is for tokenization of your word. And from nltk.corpus import stop words. So and stop word, we are importing the stop word for the English language, and we are using typecasting here set by using set. So in the set it doesn't hold in any duplicates value. So for this purpose we are using set. Alright, so run this cell. Now so as we earlier saw how to upload the data set, so now you will be see, it might be that you will show firstly so this way. So click on this file button and go to the here and click on the copy path. Just write your pd.3csv, and in the single column quotes or double quotes give the path of that file. So initially it had very large data set, so just we are using the 100 data point, because it take for the each textual data it has very lengthy textual data. So for this purpose we are using 100 data points. So run this cell. Alright, so let's quickly understand what is that feature. ID, product ID, user ID, profile name, help us number, alpha denominator, score, time, summary, and text. So this is the our main objective to do the pre-process on the textual data. Alright, yes. So now let's check here the shape. So this is the 100 data points. Alright, so now we will understand what is the contraction. So the contraction is nothing your, that is the people use the shorthand words to to represent some meaningful words. Suppose this is the AI and comma T. So this is the, I mean, shorthand words. This is the, this part is called your contraction, and it is the actual meaning that I am not. So this is your uncontraction. So suppose that people sometimes use in messaging way like earn. So it means this is your the contraction word, and this is your wholesome meaning, that is are not. So this is your uncontraction word. So these are all, these are the contraction, and these are all your uncontraction word. So how will you deal with this? So there is a lot of means a number of the libraries here for the deal with the contraction word. So we will use here the, that is one itself library like contraction. So pip install contraction. So run this cell, and the contraction Python package will be uh, install your current notebook. Okay, so we have already downloaded and installed, so it is showing requirement already satisfied. So if it doesn't install, it will show some the path how the that file is installed. Alright, so now we are import contraction and import RE means here regular expression. So let's run this cell. Okay, let's just comment here now. Okay, for the sample purpose, demo purpose, we have store one textual data like I had not, I am good, and so for that import the contraction dot fix method and apply your the raw textual data, and let's see how the result is comes. So that is, it means initially the contraction word was had not, and it is converted in the uncontraction word I had not. So for this word I have created one loop, and I want to show that how the original word and the contraction word is coming. So let's run this cell. So original word I and the contraction words are I, or you can say uncontraction. Original words had not, and the uncontraction word had not. So for the replace the contraction to the uncontraction. So this way we can also doing, so quickly visualize the how the contraction method or how the contraction library is working. So now we have deal with contraction, and suppose if any textual data is coming had not will, like no will n, so it will be convert to like will not. So it will be convert into will not. So this way will contraction library will be work here. Now we will understand, sometimes textual data has some misspelled word. People generally for the mistake by the human nature sometimes forget to write the correct dictionary or the vocabulary for the in English language. So how to deal this situation? So there are a lot of library is there for the auto correction of the misspelled word. So here we have used very good library, that is autocorrect library. So we will install here. So as earlier we have already installed it, so it is saying that requirement already satisfied. So and if this library is not installed, it will show some path and some textual data. How will we the path is going for the particular library, it will show. So from that autocorrect import speller method, so in this cell, and now that calling the speller method for the English language is equal to en means we are calling this cell. So I have created here the some common mistaken words. So I want to know how this autocorrect library is correctly working. So now for we have written WORS, some I have written massage and machine we have corrected here, double E I have used, and what I have intelligence, so I have added one extra L character here. So let's see how the results come. So for the first work is now corrected work, massage is corrected in our messages, and machine we have used double E, so now we converted to machine. Intelligence I have used one single more L characters, so now it is removed here. So this way auto correction is work here. So you should very careful to how while to the text processing. It depend upon your objective and how it depend upon your project's requirement how to do the auto correction. So be careful for this thing. It is not mean 100% correct, means it gives us some pretty much result here. Alright, now we will learn how to remove any URL, that is in textual data we have also textual data start from the http.google.com or www.google.com. Also how to deal this. So we are using regular person method and substitute. We are here creating one regular person method, that is http. After http so anything is coming it will be removed, or now here from here if any textual data starting from www.google.com or www.machinelearning.com, so it will be replaced with the unknown thing. So let's now run this thing. So now it is starting www dot, so it will remove. Now let's implement one more method. HTTP all HTTP, so he should start on W. So HTTP after always start from the double forward slash. So now it will be also removed. So now the digit is coming, so we will deal how to remove the digit. So alright, so before removing the digits we will also encounter how to remove the punctuation mark. Suppose the text data is like br text and some punctuation mark and a special symbol is presented here, a star, left parenthesis and right parenthesis, curly braces, impression star, explanation mark. So how will we remove? So we are using regular expression method and substitute that it doesn't hold any non-space special character is not present, so remove that and pass that str method. So now let's run this cell and see the how the result comes. So now you see that the string after punctuation filter we are text preprocessing on the data channel 7 and digits is coming all. So now we have successfully removed that the punctuation mark, and let's see how to remove the digits. Suppose your dummy data text is like hello to and we are using a regular expression method substitute to a/d means any digit is present it will be replaced to the white space. So let's run this cell. So now it is hello is coming. So all these things we have encountered by example, basic example. So now we have created one the main function for the preprocessed text. So this in this line we have converted text to over, and now we in this line if any textual data is starting from URL is present it will be removed, and if any special character punctuation mark is coming it will be removed. If any digit is coming it will be also removed. If in textual data is coming like tag like HTML tag it will be also removed. Now let's look here, means for the each data point we are splitting the data and contraction dot fixed word and storing in the list comprehension and joining that data joining textual data. After that for the correcting the misspelled word we are splitting the each sentence of textual data and pass each word in the spell method and joining that string. After that we are here using stop words. If you remove the stop word, so for what in this word tokenized text, if what is not present stop word, so store that particular words and join method and return the string your text data. So let's run this cell. Now it is run and click. So for that cleaning the data, we are applying the lambda function and calling the preprocessed text method and pass that here for each data point of the text column and store in the one separate column, that is clean text column. So let's run here. So it will take some time, little bit time to pre-process your data. So let's wait for here. And if you didn't watch my first video here, so here I have explained some basic pre-processing step, generic step how to clean your data. In this video we have also explained how to use streaming and how to use lemmatization, and so in this video I have explained. So if you didn't watch, please watch it here and let's see it is completed or not. Alright, yes, so it is now completed. Let's see here. If you see there, okay, let me drag right side. Okay, so now one separate clean text column is created here, helpful remind bits. So now fully our data is clean. Let's see some starting 20 data points of the clean text column. So this is the result coming now. So you can store your clean data in the CSV or a data set, database. So in this way we have cleaned our data. So for this video, and that's all for this video. And if video this helps you, please like and subscribe the channel, share with your friends. Thank you for watching the video.